Hi, I'm Bri Smith from DerrickInTheCity.com, and I'm here with my new homeboy, Sebastian Mikael, aka Bash Mike. That's the nickname I just gave him. How are you feeling about the tour with Nico and Vince tonight?
Man, it's amazing, the fact that I can be on this tour and, it's my first tour. So it's, definitely special. It's crazy being on the road, going to new cities, performing, seeing how everybody's just showing love. You know what I mean? It's been great so far, for real.
Now, speaking of being on the road and on the tour and working with them, I know that all of you guys are from, well, most of you guys are from overseas. What was that like being an artist in Sweden versus coming to the States and being an artist?
Well, I moved my last year of high school, so I wasn't really an artist when I moved. I came out here for school to begin with and started making music out here. When I was living in LA, and when I moved to Berkeley for college, I started like just pushing my music with more and more. Started doing like college shows and stuff like that, and that's really how I got discovered, from doing YouTube videos and college shows and stuff. But yeah, so I really don't know what it's like being an artist out there. I don't think anybody really know me out there as an artist. You know what I mean? There's a few people that followed me, starting out here, that started following me and realized I was, saw that I was from Sweden and stuff like that. That came and reached out. But I don't know. I really don't know what it's out like there. Being an artist and all that.
No, I know some of your college buddies has been working on your tour. What is it like kind of working with your bros who have been there from the beginning with you?
I mean, that's how it's supposed to be. You gotta keep the people that was with you from the beginning, because they, at the end of the day, they're gonna do it out of love, and you're gonna want everybody to eat and everybody to make money and just win. So it's really important having a good people, a good team around you that's grounded, that can keep you grounded, and as long as they're not yes men, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Now you're working with Slip and Slide Records. When I think of Slip and Slide, I think of my girl Trina and Trick Daddy. What's it like kind of being like one of the first few like booming R&B artists on the record?
I mean, it's a privilege, because like you said, it's all just rap artists on the label, and it's a legendary label. Like, to me, it's like the first like southern like trap music, rap label. You know what I'm saying? Like, Slip and Slide and No Limit was probably the first ones. So it's dope being, working with them, and they, from the beginning, they always gave me creative control, which means I get to really just do what I want to do. Not like, I just put out whatever I want and they just follow, but it's like they're not trying to push me, a certain direction. They're not basically, forcing me to do something I don't want to do.
I feel like, oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I feel like I hear that in your new record Money versus Last Night. Like, Last Night was like real like R&B, roll your back and chill out, and Money is like, okay, all right, I dig it. So what was the energy behind that?
The energy behind Money is it's a stripper record, and a lot of people don't know it until they actually listen to the lyrics, but it's about a girl who's a stripper and just her daily life. The inspiration came from about like almost about 2 years ago. I was dating a stripper in Dallas, and the inspiration came from that. Just basically seeing how she was living her life, and she was going to school, but she was not going to school. She was working as a stripper. The culture is way different down south than it is up north or even in Europe. So, and a lot of people still kind of like feel a certain way about strippers or what they do. You know what I'm saying? It's like kind of like frowned upon. You know what I mean? So it's like people don't really, people kind of judge it, and that's why I made that record, because I felt like it's just interesting talking about it.
Yeah, I don't judge it. I did kind of make a face. I'm just like, everybody's talking about strippers. What about the working women? Not that they're not working, but you know what I mean. The 9 to 5 girls.
To each his own, If you feel like you're not for the 9 to 5, and you wanna, be able to pay your tuition and provide for yourself or your family, whatever the case is, I can't really judge. That's the way I look at it, So, yeah.
So what do you think about the comparisons between you and Miguel?
I haven't really been hearing too many comparisons, to be honest. Like, if I would hear it, I just take it as a compliment, but I don't really think about it, or I don't hear it too much.
I dig that. So you must not like read all the social media comments. That's probably a good thing.
Yeah. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, I know when I make my music, I always focus on making sure that I'm saying what I want to say in the record. I'm honest, you know, with my lyrics. Money, for example, that record is, you know, I'm playing guitar and it's just written by me. You know what I'm saying? Last night I had a co-writer when I wrote that record. But, and when you, co-writing is dope, but when you do co-writes, for some reason you don't really get everything out that you want to say. You know what I'm saying? It never becomes as personal. You know what I'm saying? So doing Money and a bunch of other songs for the EP, it just felt like it's more personal. You know what I mean? So that's all I thought about. I'm like, I just want to put out a great record that people can relate to, as long as the record is honest and it feels good to me. You know, I feel like people are gonna feel it too. You know, so that's all I think about. You know, if somebody want to compare me to somebody, that's cool. You know, I don't really care, to be honest.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I respect that. Now, I know you worked with Wale on the Last Night song.
Yeah.
Can we look forward to seeing you work with any Chicago artists? And also, what was that like working with Wale?
Working with Wale was dope. You know, he was the first artist I really collabed with, so you know that was a dope experience for me. You know, because seeing him, you know, supporting and believing in what I was trying to do was awesome. Because he didn't have to, you know, jump on a record. You know what I mean? Especially me being a new artist. It's like it benefits me more than it benefits him. You know what I'm saying? But he did it out of love for the song, and he believed in the lane of music I wanted to do. At the time when we linked up, I played him a bunch of songs that I haven't even put out yet. Like songs that I'm putting out right now, a lot of them was written like over a year ago. You know, so you know, basically just kind of like vibing with him and showing him what I was trying to do, my artistry and stuff like that was dope, and he really gave me a lot of good advice and just a lot of support and stuff like that.
Okay.
As far as Chicago, I'm a big fan of a lot of Chicago artists. I'm a big fan of King Louis. I'm a fan of Lil Durk. You know, there's a bunch of dope artists out here. It's a movement, you know. So anytime there's a movement, you know, I respect it. Spenzo, he's another kid. We actually we under the same management, but we linked up like way back when he first came out with a single, Wifer. Yeah, we linked up. We did a bunch of events and stuff like that together. So he's like the little bro. He's mad cool. And I mean, any artist out here that's down to collab, I definitely would like to collab with. Chance the Rapper is actually somebody I could definitely see myself working with, you know, in the future.
Well, I hope you do that because I'm a fellow Chicagoan, so I support my artists as well as I support you. So I want to play a little game with you. When I say a word, you got to say what comes to mind. Love.
Real.
Woman Crush Wednesday.
Rita Ora.
Okay.
No hesitation at all.
Favorite artist of all time.
Sade.
Okay, who do you want to win the finals?
Oh. I'm gonna have to say Golden State. I'm sorry. I know we're in the Midwest, but Golden State.
Yeah, I dig that. Us Chicagoans, we rock with Derrick Rose and the Bulls, so it's all good. I rock with Steph Curry.
You know, I just felt like it's still LeBron hype, you know, that I'm just like, okay. You know what I mean? I feel like Golden State, I'm just a big Steph Curry fan. I think he's an incredible player. And, you know, like I said, yeah, the LeBron hype is just getting a little out of hand. Yeah.
So what's the ultimate goal for you? Like, where can we see you in the next couple of years?
I mean, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing now. Just keep putting out my music, keep being creative. Outside of music, I do a lot of art, a lot of fashion. Like I paint jackets and stuff like that, which I've been really, like, a lot of people have been hitting me up about that. So that's something I'm like, now I gotta focus on outside of music, which is cool. It's just more to do. But you know, to me, I feel like everything goes hand in hand. When I paint and when I do these jackets and stuff like that, it inspires me too, musically. You know what I mean? And I don't know. It's just, like I say, it goes hand in hand. So I got to keep that up, you know, in order for me to just stay, you know, excited about the music and inspired and stuff like that. You know.
I told you earlier you inspired me like I want to put on a headband. So can we do like a headband collab together?
Headband collab. Sure. You know what I mean? If you get the material, I'll do some on it. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Yeah.
I can pay too.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
I'm an artist.
See, we got to do a collab then.
Okay.
It's on Andy Warhol Basquiat type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There you go. Let's do it.
Well, thank you so much. I look forward to watching your concert tonight. You better show out because you're in my city.
Oh. Listen. Chicago, I already knew when we came. I'm like, Chicago's going to be the most lit show so far. For sure. It's going to be crazy. I can't wait.
You know that because you performed at the Shrine, right?
I mean, every show I've done in Chicago has been lit. So I just have so much love, and I'm just happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be dope.
Well, we're happy to have you.
Right?
I'm here.
Are you going to stay?
I'm staying. I'm backstage with you. Thanks so much, Sebastian. I appreciate you.